Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We have a quick job to do over here, and to be precise, we need to sneak in over here. Hopefully we can do it. Nice, open this door here. Sneaking here without this guy waking up. Open this chest. He's still asleep, very good, and take the spurs from here. That's job number 1 done. Okay, sorry horse, thank you very much. Now, so as last time we were talking that we're gonna come here to, oh look at that query, that we're gonna come to Sasau and do a thing or two over here. So that was the one thing that we were supposed to do, namely this is the quest for Miller Simon, who asks us to steal the spurs from the local cobbler. The second thing that I want to do before the whole city wakes up is to go to the butcher and give him 40 pieces of silver. No, 40 pieces of boar meat. Now, I don't know if he's already up. If not, we can wait. However, the thing with this is make sure that you don't wait too long with the meat, because it will spoil. So let's give him a moment. Okay, here we are. So the thing to remember with this quest is, yeah, not to let your meat drop below 50. I'm pretty sure. So mine dropped to 46, and then suddenly it stopped being a thing in the quest. Like it stopped, counting towards the quest completion. So yeah, just make sure that you bring fresh.
Let's take a look at it then. Looks good. Here's something for your effort. Another job for you. One of the merchants was asking for deer liver. Try and get me some.
All right.
See you later.
Okay, that's not a problem. Deer liver, it's gonna be easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, let's see if we can find charlatan over here. So, last time I spoke with the innkeeper over here, he said that the charlatan went to Ladeczko, which he did. However, it looks like before you continue with his quest, he actually goes between Sasau and Ladeczko. So I want to finish his quest over here, and then we're gonna move to Ladeczko with him. But first, let's start with just talking to him.
I know you. I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from?
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
All right. Tell me about this dream of yours.
That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice, my own pupil in the trade of miracles.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary, I, the lucky one. What's your name, young man?
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
Let's ask him a few
First,
questions.
Tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen. I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. Ointments, relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
Nothing to it.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
Let's exhaust this dialogue
That's a
as
pretty
well.
challenging task.
That's why God has sent you.
Okay, perfect.
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh,
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time. About that tooth, it's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Wouldn't that be swindling people?
It is, and it isn't. If I sell that tooth as the tooth of Saint Procopius, then it certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from Procopius of Sasau, then I'm cheating nobody.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical power. Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone, but I assure you, I'm no swindler.
Fine, I'll get it from him.
Wonderful.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough. That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition, and the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Very well, I'll get it. This player's talisman, where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Oh. How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see. Very well. I'll get you the paw. I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
Okay, let's get also from him this and this.
Let's have a word.
Perfect, we're gonna read them up straight away. No, map I said. Map. Very good. How's it? Scarlet's. Oh, wow. Okay. Where should we start? Okay, let's go to the monastery and let's get topping out first. Shouldn't be difficult. I'm not sure if we can actually reach it with our bow from the ground, or if we have to go up. But it doesn't matter. We can do whatever is needed. Oh, let's get a horse. Come on, horse. Good boy. I'm not sure if we should actually talk to Johanka as well. First things first. That's the topping out. Whoa. Can we even? Hey, look at that. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave Johanka for some other time. That's fine.
They're holy enough when it suits them, but ask them to give up something of their own and it's another story.
Yeah, we should be fine. He has only 7 speech.
Respects to you.
Doesn't look good.
What? What are you talking about?
Your tooth. I bet it hurts a lot, doesn't it?
How do you know about that?
So we can either pass it with the first aid or speech, or we can just, help him get the tooth out.
I overheard you in the tavern yesterday. If I were you, I'd let the blacksmith pull it.
Why?
I knew a man once who was in the same situation as you. His tooth was sore, and he was frightened to have it pulled.
And what happened to him?
In the end, half his jaw almost fell out. So I wouldn't underestimate it.
But I can't go to the blacksmith.
Don't tell me you're afraid.
I am afraid. I don't mind admitting it.
You know what? I'll go with you and make sure you get out of there alive. You don't have to be embarrassed. Every man in the world's afraid of having his teeth pulled.
I know, but even so...
Let's go then, and get this over with.
Okay, now which blacksmith we have to go to? Does it even matter? Oh, apparently this one. Perfect. Come on, let's go. Do we have any food? Yeah, some. Okay, I guess I'm gonna check with you when we're already at the blacksmith, because this may take a while.
Jesus, it's gonna be really painful, isn't it?
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Don't worry. It will hurt a little, but then you'll feel relieved. You'll see.
If you say so. I don't know. Isn't it a waste of time? Maybe it'll go away on its own.
Are you mad? It won't go away, it'll just get worse. The sooner we get it out, the better.
Yes, you're right. Look, I can't. It's embarrassing. I'm a coward and I won't be able to handle it.
We're almost there. Just be a man about it.
You're right. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Hold him tight.
Let's do it.
Ah, look.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
out.
the agony.
Hey, want to keep it as a
What
memento?
did I do to
I'll have it.
deserve this?
Oh, all right.
Okay, perfect. So remember to talk to him every time he stops and complains about not wanting to go. However, now we can go and turn the quest in to our new friend.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So show me what you've got there.
Okay, we have the
Tooth
tooth.
of Layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
I suppose not. But it wasn't easy to get, so if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Calm now, don't exaggerate.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, there wasn't any other way.
And now the dice player talisman. So I pickpocketed this off him some time ago.
One cat paw for luck.
Marvelous. Let's just hope it brings us luck as well. So, we've got all that sorted out. And now, to the next one.
Come and get it, fine people. And pork crackling too.
Go on.
A joy
I'm
to
shaking with
taste.
anticipation.
There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What thing?
A shroud.
A shroud?
Yes. A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes.
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sasa.
And who was this Lokata?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around. Goodbye.
Okay. So, for this, I think we can go to the local church. And this one here should do. Here we go. Whoopsie daisy. We can either go here and have a chat with him and see if we can get the shroud, or we can wait. We can wait until night and then potentially get a little bit of a speed check later on. I think I'm gonna do the latter actually. Can we get in here now? Okay. So what should we do in the meantime? Should we just wait, boy? What do you think? I know. Let's go to the bathhouse. Okay, so I will check with you when it's night. Okay. So we gonna drop a save and then...
Hey, what do you want here? Go and play your games. I'm honored that you should come to me.
I see one of your kin's passed away.
My old father. We're all gonna miss him.
Can I say my farewells to him?
I'm sorry. I don't know you, and it's important not to disturb the dead. I want my father's soul to depart in peace.
I see you're taking care of your father like a true Christian.
I'm trying. My father, God rest his soul, deserves nothing less.
And have you made atonement for his sins?
What? Why? Do you think that's necessary?
Let's go.
I'm sure he was a good
this one.
Christian, but no man's entirely free of sin. If you want to be sure his soul can depart in peace, you'd be wise to take care of that.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, if my father's soul is at risk because of me, I'll never forgive myself. What should I do?
No, don't worry. It usually only requires a trifle. All you have to do is donate some of his belongings to those in need of charity.
Right. But what? Money? Or food?
Something more personal. Maybe his funeral shroud.
Of course, that's a good idea. I'll take it to someone needy right away.
No, wait a moment. You have to watch over your father. I'll take it to them.
You do that for me? Thank you. Go to the infirmary at the monastery. There's a lot of people in need there. See you later.
Perfect. Easy peasy. Now, okay, he's still there. Let's have a chat with him.
God be with you.
Got your stuff.
I have the...
Lord Almighty, be quiet. Not here. You don't want everyone to see it, do you? Wait for me at my place. Take care.
Okay.
Here, enjoy.
His place, I think, is over there where the church is. Yeah, okay. So let's go there. Okay, I think he should be in. Nice.
I have the shroud for you.
Have you now? Good work.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
I'm sure. That's also why God be with...
That's where he lives. Let's teach him a lesson.
He's
Oh,
inside! I saw him go
Fuck!
in!
Henry! Delay them!
What?
How? There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in Ledechko.
Break it down.
What a guy. We can talk to people, or we don't have to. Let's see, let's take this. Ah, let's take everything, that's fine. Now we can talk to people, or we don't have to, but I want to talk them down.
What are you doing here?
He swindled me, too. I came here to throw his potions in his face, but it looks like he hasn't been home for a while. He probably ran away before his trickery could catch up with him.
Bastard. Either way, he'd better not show his face in this town again. Let's go.
Nice. Let's have something to eat. I think there's one more here. Let's give it a go. Oh, nothing important. Okay. Okay, so we can meet him in Ledechko a little bit later. However, what we're gonna do now... Where's Horse? Hey Horse, how you doing? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is put Henry to bed. and then I will read a few books, or I will read books and then put Henry to bed. And then next time we will start something else. I'm thinking, how are we looking with our skills? No, stats, sorry. Would be great if we had a little bit more speech. That way we could probably get a good, what do you call it, good resolution on Johanka's quest, or at least progress it in it a little. But yeah, let me think about it, and then we're gonna continue. However, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.